Hello everybody, I'm the Kato and welcome to a new video. This time I want to talk about the censorship quote on Trials of Mana or in Trials of Mana, because there seems to be something odd here which happened right now. I was noticed of a Japanese website on one of my last streams, and it seems that the PlayStation 4 version is, well, somehow censored or changed. As you can see here on the left side, this seems to be the Switch version, and on the right side it seems to be the PS4 version. But this feels somehow a bit odd, because the right, or the PS4 version, the quote PS4 version, looks so blurry, and I don't know, this seems a little bit off. And the Switch version is totally clear, and I don't know, it could be because Sony got these edgy policy where they are not allowed to show in Japanese games these edgy things like panty shorts and something, which is really ridiculous. And it could be real, yes, but there's something that bugs me for a while right now, because I've seen some footage of the TGS 2019, so from this year, and it was the PlayStation 4 version, and this is what I have here right now. This is the PlayStation 4 version of the TGS. You can see it on the here on this side. When you're seeing this, you see the shoulder buttons are L and R, right, on the PS4, and the circle, square, X, and so on for the skills. So this is definitely the PS4 version. But this scene here is not really interesting here. It is the little bit later on scene where they are switching the classes. So we have Hawkeye here. This is not really interesting for us. Where's Reese? There we go. There's Reese. Because, wait a second, there was something already. There we go. This is something I don't quite know if this is... It seemed a bit longer than this, to be honest. If I would say... It seemed a little bit longer here. And here, as you can see... I don't know if this is because of the camera angle or something, because on this screen it looks like the same length like here, but only that it isn't blurring from gust or wind, or I don't know. So this looks a little bit weird, as you if you ask me. And this is what I'm seeing here. It seems like it's, well, a mix of well, this is the of these two pictures, or this is the length which is cut it in a half. So what I want to say is that this eventually is some sort of not that short, but not that long. So totally in the middle. And this feels a little bit weird, because when I'm looking like this right now, it looks definitely longer than that. But eventually it's just, well, it feels weird, to be honest. This looks really weird, because if you compare these both here, these two screens, it looks really, really weird, because this looks a little bit exactly the same length. Eventually, because this is I really don't know. I really don't know, because this is a little bit different from the pose here, or eventually because it's so blurry. And but what I think here is that this is there are several options that could have occurred here. Yeah, as you can see, this is what I meant. It seems that this... Well, have you seen this? It looks not that long like here. Can you see this? It doesn't look like it's that long. You eventually are seeing this, but I'm not imagining things, guys, right? I'm not imagining things here, but I would say this is not that long, to be honest. Well, now it looks blurry because, well, it really looks a little bit blurry. It doesn't really look that long. I could eventually put these... oh, wait a second, oopsie. I could put these both together, so to show you guys what is how different this looks right now. Can I please? Because as you see, it's... Well, you could say what you want, but this is not the length of this skirt thingy here. It looks even shorter than this, to be honest. It looks even shorter than this when you see this or when you compare this. This looks a little bit different because these symbol or these marks here are totally different from this, to be honest. This looks a little bit more spiky, and this looks a little bit more round. So it seems that this is somehow a beta version of the costume or something. I don't know. It looks a little bit like a beta version, to be honest. It doesn't look like that this is the finished version, and this is more or less the finished version of this costume or this class. Now it looks longer again. I'm a little bit confused right now when I see this this footage here. Here it looks longer again. This is weird now. This is really weird. This is confusing for me because this is now looking the spikiest thing like here on this one. It's probably mostly exact the same frame. Now it looks long like this. Yeah, this is true, but it is weird. Do you not think that? Are you not thinking about this? Don't you think? This is weird. This looks weird, right? It feels a bit off. It feels a bit off in some points because this is a transformation here, and if you're seeing this, you see this is not so long in this scene here. And if she changes or if she is doing her move here, it seems that this is becoming longer. On this scene, it seems that this is becoming longer. But I guess this is eventually an optical illusion, or I don't know. It feels a bit weird, to be honest. It feels a bit weird, and I don't think that this is really the case here. I don't think this is really a case. Eventually, this is... Well, I'm not sure what this is. There could be several options, as I mentioned before. The options what we have here are that this is fake. This is totally fake, eventually. This is totally fake here. The next thing is... What bugs me too is that I tried to find these scenes on the Nintendo Switch, but I couldn't find anything about this. To be honest, I tried to look here for a Nintendo Switch. As I could show you guys. I could show you guys here. Are you seeing this? Here, I tried to look for Trials of Mana Remake, Nintendo Switch E3 or something. I tried even to find Nintendo Switch. Here I just find the trailers and all this stuff, so it doesn't really make any sense for me, to be honest. This doesn't really make much sense here, to be honest. I really tried to find this exactly footage, but it was... Oh, there's my video, hi. But this is definitely a little bit weird. Well... There's just this TGS Japanese trailer, but I don't think something here is what we need to see or what we want to see. There's just Angela. Yeah, we just see Angela's transformation here, as you can see. As you can see, this is just Angela's transformation, but not the transformation from Reese. Or can we see eventually Reese skirt here a bit? Are we seeing this somehow? No, you can't see it really good. No, it's weird. It's hard to see. It's really hard to see because I tried to pause at the correct moment, but it's nearly impossible. To be honest, it's nearly impossible. You can't really see this. To be honest, I don't think that. Oh, there we go. It is the Switch trailer, as you see. This is the Switch trailer. And if you are seeing this skirt thingy and compare this to this one here, you're seeing that this is definitely fake. Or am I saying? Because this goes a little bit into the legs, into the legs eventually, because this is still not finished. This is still in development. And you are seeing this. This is not that short like it's shown here. What I think about all of this is that eventually there's some hater for the PS4 or something, or eventually people who are thinking how this could look on the PS4 and try to fake these, and or eventually try to prevent it for some reasons. I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure. It looks exactly the same like here, to be honest. For me, eventually I'm wrong. Eventually you are a little bit better with your eyes. I'm not so sure. But this is the only footage I could see. But well, I'm not so sure. There's nothing really about just reactions here, and that's the reason why I don't think that this is real. I don't really think this is real. This is the footage from the beginning, not the character class. That you can't find it. You can't find it for in German. In the class change for the Switch. Yeah, in German you can find anything. Some things here. You can't really find this. This scene. You can't find this scene from the Nintendo Switch version. You can't really find it. You can't find the or eventually I'm looking to the for the totally correct or wrong thing. Thank you so much, kitty cats. Eventually I can't. I'm looking for the complete wrong thing. Eventually, well, you see, this is definitely the PS4 version. You can see this on these. If you're seeing these buttons here, this is the PS4 version, and this was the Switch version what we got here right now. I have closed it already, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, you have seen what I meant. You've seen what I meant. So I can't understand Japanese, to be honest. I can't read it. I can just understand some words, but nothing really. It's not really much. So. Well, it looks blurry because if you are stopping, this looks a little bit blurry because of the quality here. I would say it's fake, to be honest. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Eventually, not. This is fake. This PS4 thing, but this is fake. Eventually, I would say this is fake here on the PS4 on the Switch. Because I don't know, I really don't know. This is the weird thing, because when you look at this, you're seeing that here are some Japanese I don't know, Japanese words, and here's some Japanese words too, and here's nothing. So that's the reason why I'm a little bit confused why this should be the case. I'm not so sure. And this is the screenshot which really made me think that this is fake, because this looks like exactly the same length, to be honest. For me, to be honest. And in this screen here, it looks like they are changing two scenes. So this is getting longer in the next scene here. It looks like it, but I'm eventually totally wrong. But eventually you could help me out. I would like to have a statement from the Mana series themselves, to be honest. I would like to know what is happening there. Could you please tell us some things about it? Please, guys, spread this video so eventually the Mana series are saying something to this. I would like to have this. And I'm finished for today, because this is something I can't really see through this. I can't quite see through this, because this is weird. This is really weird. It doesn't look like that long, because here it looks really, really long. And on the other screen, it looks like the same length like here. And on this screen, it doesn't look like it is that short, but not that long. So this is something which is really weird. That's the reason why I think that this is eventually a beta screen or something. I don't know. I'm not so sure. It would be interesting to know, so that's the reason why I say spread this video, so eventually the Mana series page will eventually make a statement for this, because I really would like to know if this game will getting censored on PS4. I really hope not. I really do not hope so. So yeah, this was everything for me. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I am the Kaito. Don't forget to subscribe so I can grow and make better content. So until then, let's say I will see you in the next video. Bye bye and see you soon.